Hidden deep within the majestic Salt Range Mountains of Punjab, Pakistan, where ancient peaks rise dramatically between 500 and 1,500 meters, lies a breathtaking wonder forged over 800 million years ago, the Khewra salt mine. This geological marvel, one of the largest and oldest salt mines in the world, is not just a source of salt. It is a living time capsule, preserving stories of Earth's prehistoric past. Its gleaming pink crystals conceal 84 trace minerals that make it a nutritional and aesthetic treasure. These ancient deposits, rich in history and healing, are responsible for the shimmering salt lamps that grace homes across the globe and the mineral-rich seasoning that elevates countless dishes. The story of this mine doesn't begin in a lab or with modern discovery. It begins in 326 BCE, when Alexander the Great's army crossed this land. But it wasn't the king or his generals who unearthed the secret. It was the horses who curiously began licking the exposed rocks, revealing to the astonished soldiers a natural deposit of salt. That chance encounter sparked what would become a legacy stretching more than 2 millennia. Since that time, the Khewra salt mine has become a beacon of natural wonder and human resilience, continuing to operate through empires, colonization, and into the modern era. Despite the passage of centuries and technological progress, the methods used to extract this precious pink salt remain largely traditional. While machines help with larger tasks, much of the mining is still done by hand, using age-old techniques passed down through generations. Miners rely on basic tools, hand drilling, and using black powder to dislodge massive salt blocks from the mine's walls. Inside this cavernous labyrinth that stretches over 40 kilometers, the air is thick with history, reverence, and dust from the constant chipping and carving. Over 500 miners work diligently in shifts, producing up to 400,000 tons of salt annually, sometimes extracting as much as 2,000 tons in a single day. The process of mining Himalayan pink salt is not merely about extraction. It is an act of careful selection. Miners treat each block with respect, evaluating its clarity, mineral content, and structural integrity. Like artisans choosing stones for sculpture, they pick the highest quality salt blocks for further transformation. These pristine, blush-colored chunks are then transported above ground, where the magic of craftsmanship begins. At the processing facility, the journey from raw rock to polished product begins. The salt blocks are sorted, some destined to become culinary-grade seasoning, others prepared to be sculpted into decorative items like lamps, tiles, or spa products. The blocks intended for lamps are first cut into smaller, manageable pieces. This is not an industrialized, mindless process. It is intimate and intentional. Each cut respects the natural grain and formation of the salt, preserving its internal beauty. Next, skilled artisans take over. Their hands, guided by years of experience and creativity, shape each piece of salt into an object of beauty. No two lamps are alike. Each is a fusion of human artistry and natural form. The irregular contours, warm hues, and crystalline textures are preserved, giving every lamp its own personality. Spheres, pyramids, bowls, and even intricate sculptures emerge from these efforts. After shaping, artisans drill precise holes into the center of the salt blocks, carving out spaces to house bulbs and wires that will one day illuminate the stone from within. But the transformation doesn't end there. The salt lamps are then carefully cleaned, polished, and assembled to ensure safety and aesthetic appeal. Larger lamps, weighing between 9 to 15 kilograms, are created for those seeking bolder decor pieces, while smaller ones suit cozy spaces and intimate corners. Regardless of size, each lamp offers more than just visual appeal. When lit, these lamps emit a soft amber glow believed to release negative ions, purifying the air, reducing allergens, and promoting a sense of tranquility and balance. or not all the health claims are scientifically verified. One thing is certain: these lamps evoke a feeling of calm and natural beauty that few modern furnishings can match, while Himalayan salt lamps have captured global attention. Culinary grade. Pink salt is perhaps the mine's most widespread export. Once extracted, the salt blocks intended for food production undergo a series of refined processes to ensure purity and safety. First, they're transported into a controlled processing facility, where automated washing and drying systems clean each block thoroughly, removing dirt and impurities while preserving the mineral content from here. The blocks are crushed and ground into grains of various sizes, ranging from fine powder to coarse crystals. These grains are then passed through optical color sorters that use cameras and sensors to identify and remove discolored or defective pieces, leaving only the purest, most visually appealing crystals. The attention to detail is remarkable. Even at this microscopic level, each grain is examined to ensure it meets strict food safety and aesthetic standards. After sorting, the salt is funneled into packaging units. Here, it is weighed, sealed, and labeled for both domestic and international markets. Small pouches are prepared for everyday household use, while bulk sacks serve the needs of restaurants and industries around the world. This phase is completely automated, yet closely monitored by quality control specialists who oversee the process to ensure the final product reflects the mine's high standards and legacy. But the uses of Himalayan pink salt go far beyond cooking and decoration. Its versatility and beauty have made it a favorite among interior designers and wellness experts alike. Salt blocks, precisely cut into rectangular and square shapes, are used in constructing luxurious salt rooms, walls, and saunas. These installations not only create visually stunning environments, but are also claimed to improve respiratory health by emitting therapeutic negative ions. Visitors often describe the air inside these salt rooms as crisp, soothing, and deeply refreshing, like standing on a mountaintop after a rainstorm. In Hain spas and holistic health centers, salt therapy has become a popular wellness trend. Salt tiles are installed on walls and floors, while salt bricks form glowing partitions in yoga studios and meditation rooms. Some luxury homes even feature salt-lined showers or backlit salt panels to enhance ambience and promote well-being. The aesthetic appeal of these installations is undeniable: soft pink and amber hues that change subtly under lighting, creating an otherworldly effect that soothes both body and soul. Culinary enthusiasts have also embraced Himalayan salt blocks. For gourmet cooking, these solid slabs of salt can be heated on a grill or chilled in a freezer, providing a dramatic and flavorful surface for preparing and serving food. From sizzling steaks to frozen desserts, these salt stones infuse dishes with subtle flavor while doubling as eye-catching platters. Their antibacterial properties and heat retention make them not only functional but also hygienic and efficient. Outside the kitchen and living room, pink salt is now found in personal care products like bath soaks, scrubs, and deodorants. Its mineral content, combined with its gentle, abrasive texture, makes it ideal for exfoliation and detoxification. Get ready to uncover the fascinating secrets behind some of America's most beloved fast food items. We're diving deep into the making of McDonald's Chicken McNuggets, from their surprising origin to their intricate factory production. Then, we'll explore the addictive science behind McDonald's famous fries and peel back the layers on how Burger King crafts its iconic flame-grilled burgers. Prepare to see your favorite fast food in a whole new light. The irresistible allure of McDonald's Chicken McNuggets. Americans devour over 2.3 billion Chicken McNuggets each year. That's enough to circle the earth 100 times. But what is behind our obsession with these crispy little bites? From their golden crunch to the endless dipping sauces, there is something about McNuggets that keeps us coming back for more. Though it seems as timeless as the chain's golden arches, The McNugget has a clear and surprisingly recent origin story. It was cooked up in the 1980s by a team of culinary scientists with one mission: to put bite-sized chicken on the fast food map. The McNugget journey began in the test kitchens of McDonald's during a time when red meat ruled supreme. Chicken was not yet seen as a fast food staple, but consumer tastes were changing, nudged by health concerns about beef. McDonald's knew it needed something groundbreaking to keep its menu fresh and appealing. And that is where René Arend came in. Hired as the chain's first executive chef, Arend was a trained chef from Luxembourg with experience in classical French cuisine. Yes, you read that right, a chef skilled in haute cuisine laid the groundwork for the humble chicken McNugget in a place where the fanciest ingredient was the sesame seed. Arend was tasked with turning chicken scraps into gold, creating a deep fried chicken nugget. Sounds straightforward, but back then, it was uncharted territory for a fast food behemoth like McDonald's. Arend faced multiple hurdles. Not only did he have to figure out how to turn chicken into uniform, consistently tasty bites, but he also had to make them efficient for mass production. With a little food engineering, Arend whipped up a batter that would stand up to flash frying and freezing while still delivering that crave-worthy crisp and the shapes. Not just random. The McNugget debuted with 4 distinct shapes: bell, boot, ball, ball. These were carefully designed to keep things fun and kid-friendly in every Happy Meal box. By the time McNuggets debuted in select stores in 1981, McDonald's was all-in on marketing these golden bites. By 1983, McNuggets hit nationwide and became a sensation, nearly eclipsing the Big Mac in popularity. Part of the allure was that they were marketed as a healthier alternative to beef burgers at the time. But beyond that, there was something inherently fun about dipping bite-sized chicken into tangy sauces. And those sauces, they were game changers. Sweet and sour, hot mustard, barbecue, and even the elusive cult favorite Szechuan sauce, which sent fans into a frenzy in the 90s and again in 2017. Thanks to a shout-out from a popular animated show. Think McNuggets are just a side menu option. Try this on for size. Americans consume an estimated 2.3 billion McNuggets annually. That's enough to circle the globe over 100 times. And to keep up with demand, McDonald's sources an astronomical amount of chicken each year, carefully following guidelines for quality and consistency. The McNugget has even left its mark in pop culture. From YouTube challenges to McNugget-shaped pillows. The frenzy around these nuggets reached a fever pitch in 2020, when a single uniquely shaped McNugget from a BTS meal auctioned for nearly $100,000 on eBay. Why? It looked like a character from a popular video game, from chicken to crispy gold. The factory floor revealed all, right? Let's roll up our sleeves and get right into the factory floor where McDonald's Chicken McNuggets come to life. This is no ordinary assembly line. Think of it as a labyrinth of stainless steel, massive mixers, and fryers, big enough to make even the most ambitious home chef jealous. Ready for some behind-the-scenes secrets? Here's how every McNugget goes from chicken to crispy, bite-sized. Gold THF. First things first, McDonald's doesn't just grab any old chicken. They're picky. The chain sources their chickens from farms that meet strict quality standards, with chickens raised on diets that keep the meat tender and uniform. The nuggets are mostly made of white breast meat, known for its mild flavor and versatility. It is all about consistency, so each nugget tastes the same in New York, Tokyo, or anywhere in between. Once the chicken gets to the factory, it goes through a machine known as the industrial grinder. This powerful machine chops the meat down to a fine, smooth consistency. Then it is on to the mega mixer, where things get flavorful. In this giant tumbler, seasonings and spices are added to the meat mixture. We are talking salt, pepper, a touch of sugar, and a blend of other top-secret spices designed to keep your taste buds guessing. The spices are not just thrown in willy-nilly, either. The Mega Mixer is programmed to blend everything at precise speeds and times, so every single nugget gets the same flavor boost. Too little mixing, you have clumps. Too much, you end up with mush. It is like a Goldilocks situation in there. Next, the chicken paste heads to the molding machine, where it is shaped into the McNuggets for famous forms: bell, boot, ball, and bone. Yes, those nugget shapes are not an accident. They are deliberately crafted to keep things fun and friendly, especially for kids, and to cook evenly. Inside the molding machine, which we will call the Nugget Shaper 3000, the chicken is pressed into molds that ensure uniform size, thickness, and weight. High-speed cameras then scan each nugget, instantly discarding any irregular shapes to ensure your boot-shaped nugget actually looks like a boot. Now we are on to the secret to that crispy exterior. The nuggets take a bath in a light, temporary batter known as a pre-deep. This initial batter gives the chicken that melty near-mouth feel while creating a sticky layer for the breadcrumbs. After the pre-dip, they move down the conveyor to the breading machine, a contraption that coats each nugget in a proprietary seasoned breadcrumb mix. Imagine a high-tech bread roller specifically engineered to make every nugget taste just right. The double coating of batter and breading ensures the nugget is both crunchy and golden brown when it hits the fryer. Then it is into the flash fryer, a massive vat of oil that partially cooks each nugget to form that iconic crust. This flash fry takes only a few seconds, but it is enough to set the breading, while sealing in the juices, giving each nugget that ideal texture. The machine, affectionately known as Big Fry, is programmed to hit each piece with just the right amount of heat, prepping it for freezing without fully cooking it. Without this flash fry, the nuggets would not be able to stay crispy when they are reheated at the restaurant. It is a process so precise, even the slightest variation in temperature or fry time could throw everything off. Now partially cooked and ready for the cold. The nuggets are moved into a blast freezer. Imagine a room-sized freezer that can drop temperatures faster than you can say Happy Meal. This rapid freezing process, known in the biz as cryogenic freezing, stops all cooking and locks in freshness. This means that when your nuggets are reheated in the fryer, they taste just as fresh as the day they were made. If you are picturing a simple walk-in freezer, think again. These blast freezers drop temperatures so fast that it would be like stepping from a sunny beach straight into the Arctic. With the nuggets frozen solid, they move on to packaging. The nuggets are portioned into bags or boxes, but not before a final quality check. Automated scanners with laser precision check each nugget's weight, shape, and color. If anything is off, even by a gram or a millimeter, it is tossed out. After passing this final check, the nuggets are sealed in their packaging and loaded onto temperature-controlled trucks, ready for their journey to McDonald's restaurants nationwide. The final sizzle. From freezer to fryer to you wants the nuggets. Make it to your local McDonald's. They are stored in freezers until an order is placed. Then comes the final fry at each restaurant. The nuggets go into fryers set to a precise temperature and time, giving them the final touch that makes them golden, crispy, and irresistible. It is all part of McDonald's commitment to consistency in ensuring your nugget in New York tastes, just like the one in Sydney. All right? So you have seen the magic that happens in the factory. But let's be real, half the charm of a McNugget comes from that final sizzling step in the restaurant kitchen. Here is how it all goes down. When a Chicken McNugget order comes in, frozen nuggets go straight from the freezer to the fryer without any thawing. The oil McDonald's uses is a blend of canola, soybean, and corn oils, specifically chosen for its high smoke point and neutral flavor, which ensures the nuggets get that perfectly golden, crispy finish without any overpowering oil taste. The fryers are set to precise temperatures around 350 degrees Fahrenheit to create that ideal outer crunch while keeping the inside juicy. Timing is everything here. The nuggets fry for just a few minutes to lock in moisture without overcooking. The nuggets fry for just a few minutes to lock in moisture without overcooking. Once they are out, a quick shake removes excess oil, and they are placed in a temperature-controlled warming tray that keeps them hot and crisp, ready to be boxed up and served with your choice of sauce. In less time than it takes to read the menu, your nuggets go from icy to piping hot, all thanks to an engineered blend of oil, precise heat, and well-timed frying. It is a fast food science that guarantees every McNugget comes out just right. Every time, McDonald's Chicken McNuggets have had an undeniable impact, not just as a popular menu item, but as a cultural icon. They transformed fast food by offering something fun, shareable, and irresistibly snackable, appealing to kids and adults alike. Their success sparked a wave of copycat nuggets across the fast food industry, setting a high bar for consistency and flavor. From their introduction in the 80s to their status today, McNuggets have proven that sometimes the simplest ideas, small, crispy, tender bites can leave the biggest mark. More than just food, they represent the comfort and nostalgia of grabbing a quick, satisfying meal that is reliably good every time. It is not just the batter or the sauce that keeps people hooked. There is real science at play. McDonald's perfected the balance of salty, savory, and slightly sweet flavors, along with a crunchy exterior that practically begs you to take one more bite. Their shape and ease of consumption make them an ideal crave food. And once you are hooked, well, they have got you for life. The golden secret: unpacking McDonald's world-famous fries. McDonald's sells over 9 million pounds of fries every single day. That's enough to circle the earth nearly 4 times each year. And here's the kicker: the process behind these golden beauties is so high-tech, you might think you are watching a NASA mission. So here's the question: what do you think makes McDonald's fries so addictive? Is it the perfect crunch, the salty goodness, or that legendary flavor? Stick around, because we are diving deep into the secrets behind the world's most famous fries. A brief history of the iconic fry. Believe it or not, McDonald's was not always synonymous with fries. The beloved Spuds only joined the menu in 1949, a year after the first McDonald's restaurant opened its doors. Originally, the fries were a simple hand-cut affair. Potatoes were sliced and left to air dry in the warm California sun before being fried in glorious beef tallow, giving them an extra crispy exterior and rich, meaty flavor. Back then, people were not thinking about things like saturated fat. They were too busy marveling at the deliciousness of these crunchy potato sticks. But as McDonald's grew from a local favorite to a global fast food giant, they needed a more efficient, scalable process. Enter the 1960s, the dawn of the mechanized production line where fries could be made faster and more uniformly. Then came the health-conscious 90s, when concerns over saturated fats led McDonald's to swap beef tallow for vegetable oil. This change did not go down without a hitch, though. Customers missed that signature beefy flavor. So, McDonald's did what any great innovator would: they added natural beef flavor to the oil, capturing that original taste with a healthier twist. The perfect potato selection and storage. You might think a potato is a potato, but McDonald's is quite the Spud connoisseur. They use a very specific type of potato, the russet Burbank. Why? Because it is large, has a high starch content, and low moisture, 3 critical factors for creating that perfect fry. If you have ever wondered why McDonald's fries are crispy on the outside but light and fluffy on the inside, you can thank the russet Burbank. Occasionally, McDonald's also uses other varieties like the Shepherdie and Umatilla russet. But the Burbank reigns supreme because of its reliability. Most of these potatoes come from regions in the U.S. like Idaho and Washington, where the climate is perfect for growing tubers. Cold nights and warm days lead to dense potatoes with just the right balance of sugars and starch. And yes, these potatoes are not just tossed into a truck willy-nilly. McDonald's works closely with farmers, many of whom have been suppliers for decades, to ensure every step from planting to harvesting follows their rigorous quality guidelines. The rich volcanic soil in Idaho is packed with minerals, making it a hotbed for growing the russet Burbank potato. Think of it like the Napa Valley of potato farming. The spuds even have a posh storage process to maintain that delicate sugar-starch balance. Potatoes are stored at precise temperatures to avoid turning out fries that are too brown or too limp. It is basically a potato spa. Now, this is where the magic really kicks into high gear. The peeled and inspected potatoes are fed into cutting machines where they are sliced into those iconic fry shapes. But we are not talking about a gentle slicing with a kitchen knife here. Oh no. These potatoes are shot through water knives at blistering speeds, around 60 to 70 miles per hour. Imagine jets of water slicing through potatoes with such force that they emerge as perfectly shaped fries in the blink of an eye. It is like a high-speed car wash for potatoes, only with precision cuts. The reason McDonald's uses water knives is not just to be fancy. Consistency is key. Every fry has to be uniform in size to ensure it cooks evenly. Too thick, and it will be undercooked. Too thin, and it will burn to a crisp. Once sliced, the fries are quickly sorted by size. And anything that does not meet McDonald's strict standards, like an odd-shaped or undersized fry, is removed. But do not worry. Those misfits do not go to waste. They are repurposed for products like hash browns or even used in animal feed. To give you an idea of just how efficient this process is, McDonald's water knife technology can slice through 1,000 pounds of potatoes every single minute. That is more potatoes than you would probably peel in a lifetime, and it is all happening faster than you can say "super size me." Lastly, preservatives like citric acid and sodium benzoate are commonly used in the sauces and buns to keep them fresh. These preservatives prevent the growth of mold and bacteria, ensuring that the food is safe to eat after it has been transported and stored. So the next time you bite into a Burger King hamburger, remember that there is more to that simple sandwich than meets the eye. From the carefully sourced beef, the meticulous factory processes, and the flame-grilled finish, to the science behind the sauces and buns, every element is designed to deliver the same taste and experience across thousands of locations worldwide. Now that you have got the inside scoop on these fast food giants, we have got to ask, what's your go-to sauce with McDonald's McNuggets? Are you a sweet and sour fan, or is barbecue more your vibe? And when it comes to fast food burgers, do you prefer Burger King's flame-grilled taste or McDonald's classic? Let us know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tasty breakdowns. See you next time.
Discover the journey of your favorite foods from farm to fork as we explore the meticulous processes behind KFC tenders, the sweet story of pizza, and the art of crafting perfect sushi. Get ready to uncover the secrets of large-scale food production that bring delicious meals to your table. The journey of KFC. Tenders. Our journey to understanding KFC tenders begins in the serene environment of amazing poultry houses located in the United States. It's a major supplier for KFC. These farms are more than just places where chickens are raised. They are carefully designed spaces dedicated to the well-being of the birds. Automatic dispensers play a key role in maintaining the chicken's health, ensuring fresh, clean water is always available. Spacious barns, chickens are given room to roam freely, unlike the cramped conditions found in some other farming setups. This freedom is crucial because a stress-free environment helps chickens grow healthy and robust. Careful collection and transport once the chickens are deemed ready. Modern collecting machines arrive at the farms. These machines are somewhat like large vacuum systems, but with a gentle touch. Instead of sucking up the chickens roughly, they handle them with great care. Once collected, chickens are placed into clean, secure crates. These crates are specifically designed to ensure the safety and comfort of the chickens during their journey. This helps reduce stress and keeps them calm throughout the trip. Upon arrival at the processing plant, the chickens are unloaded with the same care and attention they receive throughout their journey. The unloading process is handled by experienced workers who use a system of conveyor belts and understand the importance of gentle handling. The focus remains on maintaining their health and safety, which is crucial for producing high-quality products. Precision processing and quality control The processing plant is a marvel of modern technology, designed to handle large volumes of chickens while ensuring efficiency and precision. As the chickens travel along the conveyor belt, they pass through a stunning machine designed to render them unconscious in a way that is both quick and painless. One of the most important steps in the processing plant is ensuring the chickens are treated humanely. This commitment to humane treatment reflects the industry's focus on animal welfare. The chickens then move to the feather removal stage, where a specialized machine removes all feathers. One of the first steps involves separating the chicken feet from the rest of the body. After the feet are removed, the chickens move on to the next stage, where their internal sections are cleaned out. Once the internal cleaning is complete, the chickens are thoroughly washed. The washing process occurs in a pool of water that also uses high-pressure water jets to remove any remaining blood or impurities, crafting the tender with the chickens dried. The next stage involves cutting them into various parts, keeping the breast pieces for KFC tenders processing, as they are known for their juicy tenderness. The rest of the chicken will also be cut into pieces and collected for further selling purposes. Before making cuts to the breast pieces, abrasive roller pins conveniently remove the skin from the breast piece, so you never have to compromise on taste and quality. Specialized machines are used to make precise cuts, separating the breast from the rest of the chicken. These machines are designed to handle the chicken gently, while ensuring that each cut is clean and accurate. The breast pieces are cut from the bony parts of the chicken, which are handled separately. Once the chicken breasts are separated from the rest of the chicken, they are carefully collected. Now the breast pieces are being placed into drum rollers. This part of the process is designed to make the chicken breasts even juicier. The drum rollers gently tumble the chicken pieces, allowing them to lock in moisture and enhance the overall tenderness of the chicken. After the drum rollers, the chicken pieces move to the sorting stage. Here, they are manually placed on running belts or sieves. These sieves allow experts to inspect each piece carefully to ensure the chicken is safe to eat. The pieces are then sprayed with a solution responsible for removing any harmful bacteria from the surface. The spray helps to reduce the risk of contamination and ensures that the chicken is clean and ready. Once the chicken pieces are thoroughly cleaned, they're coated with flour to add a delicious texture to the chicken and help create a crispy coating when fried. Importantly, no artificial ingredients are used in this flour coating. The flour-covered pieces are then transported on shaker or vibrating belts, which ensure that the coating is applied evenly and that the pieces are aligned in a uniform shape. This partial frying locks in the tenderness and juiciness of the chicken, while giving it a golden brown color and a crisp texture on the outside. Delicious extras: cheese cubes, nuggets, and potatoes beyond chicken. Factories create a variety of other popular food items with remarkable efficiency and precision. Cheese cubes. These cubes are a popular snack and ingredient in many dishes, prized for their gooey, melty centers and crispy coatings when fried. Battered cheese cubes are passed through a bed of breadcrumbs in an automatic machine. These machines not only increase efficiency, but also ensure consistency and quality in the final product. By automating the process, manufacturers can produce large quantities of cheese cubes with perfect coatings every time. From mixing ingredients to packaging the final product, every step is designed to create patties that are not only delicious, but also made with remarkable efficiency, carrying the capacity of 1,500 liters at a time. They can literally cope with bigger projects, like more than hundreds of thousands of patties every day. Chicken nuggets for that appealing golden brown appearance. Chicken nuggets are fried for around 70%, so they will be almost ready when you place your order in restaurants. Automation like these becomes even fascinating when they give a touch of love and care. Two sorts of nuggets are made, both equally delicious. Potatoes. Freshly harvested potatoes arrive at the factory, where chosen potatoes are gently loaded onto a conveyor belt. This belt carries them smoothly into the heart of the washing area, where a steady stream of water showers over them. This stage is important in maintaining the potatoes' hygiene, ensuring they are free from any contaminants that could compromise their quality. After the initial rinse, the potatoes enter a brushing and scrubbing phase. Here, soft brushes mounted on rotating cylinders gently massage the potato skins. Once thoroughly washed, the clean potatoes proceed to a drying stage that is typically 2-in-1, meaning they keep on drying naturally while moving ahead towards further processing, which will be peeling. Potatoes enter the automatic peeling station, where abrasive rollers gently remove their skins, so they can be moved to big choppers which literally cut the potatoes into uniform chunks. This factory is multitasking because it not only prepares potatoes for silky smooth mashed potatoes, but also gets various forms of potatoes for dozens of cuisines. For example, special cutters cut potatoes into wedge shapes, so potato wedges are not a hassle now, while some of the peeled potatoes are sent for further examination. Experts pass the good quality potatoes to be cut into halves and packed immediately to prepare the creamiest and most flavorful mashed potatoes. Experts are boiling the potatoes right at the spot. While in many households where spare time is, literally the issue already boiled potatoes, like boiled a day or two before, are used to make mashed potatoes real quick. But these facilities know never to compromise their crowning taste. When the potatoes are perfectly boiled, the unnecessary water is drained, and the steamy hot potatoes get their ultimate treatment in a smooth blender, as they are the main character. The blender keeps on rotating while bit by bit, butter is added to give them a thorough and creamy blend. To make mashed potatoes creamy and dreamy, they pour in a specific amount of milk and mix it all over again. This gives the mashed potatoes a smooth texture and that perfect consistency that makes you crave for having more. And there you have it. The potatoes have gone through the ultimate transformation and are ready to be served as a delicious creamy side dish or main, totally depending on your taste. Never underestimate any smaller element, even if it is a small gesture or machine, like this nozzle pouring the equal quantity of mashed potatoes in every batch.